Morning, Jane. Hey, Randy, I didn't even see you pop up there. How is everybody today? I just thought I'd drop on here this morning. It's been 8 days since I fell. I can't see that. I'm gonna have to move closer. No, I ain't worried about that yard. Not here. Orkin lets theirs get about belt high before they even begin to mow. I'm feeling pretty decent. I usually get about 2 hours of sleep at a time, and then I have to get up, move around a while. I can't move the TV closer to me so I can read it. It keeps telling me low power. Oh, not on my mower it wouldn't. Mine's air ride. Not really air ride, but it's cushioned. My mower's comfortable. It's not like the traditional mowers. Yep, I'm moving around. Not real fast, but I'm moving around. Um, every day is getting better. I come in and did some taping this morning, little at a time. It ain't gonna get painted this week, but hey, that's fine with me. Hey Nelson, Justine, Steve. Yeah, it's a good day. I've been up since about 20 after 3. I was going to come in about, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I thought, Tanya might be a little upset with me if I just disappeared. That wouldn't be good. Well, I'm not back in the swing yet, but I'm trying. I'm doing a little here and a little there. Yeah, I did too. I did too. But that's the way it goes. I can't rely on nobody, so I do my thing, and when it gets done, it gets done. Not too stressed about it. No reason to stress about it. Hey, David. Oh, I know you guys are. I've got to say, I have got some of the best friends that I have met through YouTube. It's unreal. You guys have been great. I hate having to keep walking over to the TV to look at it so I can see the comments. Yeah, I turned the air compressor on this morning. First time it's been on since this happened. It took half hour for it to shut off. I forgot to unhook that air hose over there. No, I don't know. I might have had something on my mind that day. It's definitely a lot cooler today. Morning, JG. Yeah, it's like Friday when this happened. It was, I think, 87 degrees already. It happened at 9:05. Oh yeah, I can't sit still, man. It was driving me absolutely berserk sitting in the house. My brain won't let me slow down. But yeah, the past couple of days it's actually been kind of chilly. It's 79 in here today. I come in a couple times throughout the week just to get out of the house. I come in and I sit down, I look around like, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's really hindering my winter prep, getting things ready for winter. But, like I said, no reason to stress it. It'll happen when it happens. Yeah, it's really been better. Yeah, I think. Morning, Bill. The Dart, he called me the other day. I think gonna get it back down on the ground. He's gonna come get it. He wants to get some tires and miscellaneous stuff done to it. And then he'll bring it back when I'm able to get up under there and do them quarters and lowers. And he'll definitely bring it back. He's a good friend of mine. I've done a few different projects for him. If you don't know, that's the same guy that owns the Nomad that I did. Stone Soup's an impound. I had to get that ugly thing out of the parking lot. And then I got that Jeep Scamp thing dropped off the same day that I fell. Morning, Woody. Yeah, I put my Fury, the Cord, Stone Soup, and the Wrangler all in the impound lot. The GTO, I dug it out, got it closer to the door because I was planning. See, my plans were I wanted to have this painted Friday. I was going to come in Monday and set the bed on it, the roll bar, and he was going to take it home. That's the end of the job. But that kind of got put off, just a little bit. Then I was going to, after this was done, I was going to get the GTO in here because I got to get back on it. I talked to him a couple times throughout this week too. But I got it dug out, it's over there ready to come in. But I didn't want to bring it in because I got to get them shelving systems over there. where the 34's at. I want to move those shelves because that's where I want to set the frame rack up for the GTO. I just want one space for it because I'm not going to be working on it every day. I got to get it in, do a little here, a little there. Hey, Joey. I really wish that forklift wasn't sitting there when this happened, because that camera over there would have had a perfect view of the back of this cab, and you could have really seen what happened. The camera over here only caught as I come into view. The camera over there didn't get nothing. But, oh well, it is what it is. Feels good to come in, even though all I see is work that I can't do right now. I need to get my fence finished up. That ain't gonna happen for a minute or so. Those privacy panels ain't light. Hey, Chevy. Yeah, they were. I'll tell you, when I was in the bike rack, as soon as I stopped, I was mad. I stood up, grabbed that gold wing, and stood it up, lifted my leg, put the kickstand down. That trucker jumped out of his truck and said, "Put the bike down." And I was mad at him for hitting me. I said, "Why?" He said, "Because your legs are broke." I'm like, "What?" And I looked down and I was covered in blood from down. Went over to the side of the road, waited on the ambulance. They took me to the hospital. They made like 7 cuts in the side of my leg. Well, actually, both legs. And they went in there and they started piecing all the bones back together. I was still awake the whole time. That pain isn't even a fraction of what that frame rail did to my ribs. You know, when you have a hernia surgery, they say every muscle in your body operates off of your groin. And yeah, it does. Well, your ribs are your core. They are protecting your core. So everything runs off of that. I guess it'd be your whole abdomen area. So yeah, every move, every breath, every sneeze, everything is felt through your ribs. We've been on here almost 15 minutes. I'm not doing a whole lot. Did a little bit of taping on fixing the tape that let go. I really, really despise that foam tape. Every bit of it come loose around the door jambs. I come in and I retaped that this morning. I started taping that window up over there and I realized it was almost time to, because I had this scheduled for 9 o'clock. Oh, that hurt. I stopped recording that. hopefully I'll start doing a little better with positioning my camera. Because if this ever happens again, I want you all to watch. Some of you might enjoy watching together. I don't know. Whew. Yeah, both TVs overheated and shut off during the week. And now the one that I do my lives with so I can read the comments. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I seen you was online about 3 o'clock this morning. I forget where I was now. Oh. The cord that I was running the Roku and the TV to apparently isn't enough power, so I had to put the TV over by the wall and plug them both into the wall. It seems to be doing a little bit better, but I don't know. I just did that 2 minutes before I went live. But yeah. What's at 8%? Your phone? Well, if you had an iPhone, you'd still have about a half hour. I know, that's a big topic. Yeah. I ain't gonna do a whole lot, but I'm gonna hang out for a while. I think I'm gonna tape up the window every time I move. If I move, she is right there. I went over and shut that front door earlier and she about run me over thinking I was leaving. But I'm gonna tape this window up and I don't think I'm gonna mess with the roof. I might possibly cover the engine up in the front of the grill. He decided he wanted me to spray this part silver. Yeah, there ain't no way I could crawl. Morning, Americano. It feels good to be moving around. If I sit down, I can only sit for, Cat, you're gonna trip me. I can only sit for a short time, then I gotta get up and move around. I can only stand for a short time. So then I gotta go sit down. It's a vicious cycle all day and night. Takes a little bit to lay down on the couch because, you know, climbing in that bed's not happening just yet. Once I get laid down, it takes a little bit for the throbbing to feather out. And then I can sleep for about 2 hours. And then I'll wake up, my back throbbing, and I have to, muster up the energy to get up off the couch, which, that's excruciating. man, if I hadn't have been so dang stupid, I knew better. I knew better. I even had the platform up there when I was working on the roof, but I took it off so I could get stuff done. And I thought, I'm just going to jump up there and tape the roof up real quick, and I'll be done up there. If I had been smart, I'd have set this back up there. Yeah. Well, they say wish in one hand, crap in the other, see which one fills up first. Yep. And no such thing. So you can't say it was just bad luck, and no such thing. I come in, what? I don't even know, 2 or 3 days ago, and it took me at least a half hour to get from the door to the office. By the time I got there, I was done. I come in here and I sat down. Here, let me do this. I sat down and watched traffic go by out the front door. Started feeling a little bit better, and I thought, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to fix some of that tape. Stand up, and I'm like, no, this ain't going to happen. I went back home. You're right. You're right. Yeah. It's a mental battle. I gotta move this so I can see the. I can't read it. It's a mental battle. As much as it is a pain battle. I am not the type of person that sits around hardly ever. Hardly ever. I'm normally on the go 7 days a week. And this is something that's really, I'm struggling with to keep my mind focused because I want to do a lot of things and I can't do it. They sent me home with this breathing thing, wanting me to breathe in that to keep from getting pneumonia because that wouldn't be good. I used it the first couple days and it's like, this thing's worthless. Cheap little plastic junk. Probably gonna charge me $1,000 for it, But yeah, I mean, I'm breathing fine. First couple days, it was a little tough on my ribs, but I'm breathing fine. Let's see, I can't tell how many people's even in here. 23. But I'm still gonna take it easy next couple days. I'm hoping. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to take it easy the next couple days, tinker here and there. But I'm thinking by Monday, at this rate, I'm thinking by Monday, I should be up to at least finish taping. Uh, I'm hoping it should be painted midweek. Putting the bed on might be a little bit different. I mean, I got the forklift with the extensions and all that stuff, so I'm not going to be lifting anything. It's just getting the bolts put in, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm not going to rush it. I don't want my ribs to break again. The other morning, I was planning on coming in. I think that was Wednesday. I woke up, I was feeling great. I felt good. And went out back and I'm sitting there and out of the blue I coughed, and when I coughed, I felt my ribs separate. You want to talk about pain. Yeah, that hurt. I didn't do anything the rest of that day. Went back to not being able to hardly walk. So after that, I've been extremely cautious. They told me if it re-breaks, they're going to have to take me to Dayton because they'll have to open me up and fix it. I don't want that. No, I don't want that at all. But I can tell you one thing. I would much rather go to Dayton than the Sydney Kill Shelter. Hey, Adam. I was actually kind of upset. I told Tanya I wanted to go to Troy because I hate Sydney. That place, they can doze that building over as far as I'm concerned. But we was worried about internal bleeding and stuff like that. So she took me to Wilson. And I understand that. Just, I don't like Sydney Hospital. Oh, you're fine, buddy. You're fine. At least you're getting work done. Yeah, Sydney Hospital is not a good hospital. No, I'm not too bad. I've been up since, I don't know, 20 after 3, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they was worried about. That's why they did the CT scans and all that stuff. A little bit. A little bit. I can for a little bit, and then I have to sit, relax. Uh, yeah, it's been boring. Been real boring. I don't focus all that well. I try to watch all the videos and everything, and I'll get into it, and next thing I know, I'm either half dazed or hurting, got to get up and walk around or something. I hate this. I'm not, got to resituate. I'm not going to rush it because when this is over, I want it to be over. I don't want to have to go through it anymore. Delaware, okay. Hey, did you ever get a car cover for your car? That thing's filthy, dude. Absolutely filthy. Got a hold of my roofer. He said he was going to come back and fix that roof again. Hey, TJ. It is. It's real hard to deal with. Told Tanya that car's going to need pressure washed. Guys, I think I'm going to drop off here. I'm going to lean back in my chair a little bit. It's weird. My ribs, the very bottom rib is broke right beside the spine, and then they travel away going up my back. It's weird. I cannot be on my stomach. I can't be on either side. But yet, if I lay on my back, that's the most comfort I get, but it don't stay. Yeah, and I spent 20 something $1,000 getting my roof redone, and it's still leaking. I'm not very happy with him. Not happy at all. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to get too awful excited about it. I've been through hard times before, and this is just another day. Things will turn around one day. It'll definitely get better before I'm a girl. 'Cause that ain't happening. Uh, yeah, yep. Well, I'm going to drop off here, guys. I hope you guys have a safe and happy day. I'm going to sit here and relax for a few minutes, and then I'm going to get out there and finish taping that other door up. Maybe finish putting paper over the window openings. Yeah, I am moving a lot better. In the evenings, it really starts to bother me. Come about, I don't know, 5:30, it starts throbbing. If I'm up doing a lot, it'll be a little bit earlier than that. And so today I gotta regulate how long I'm here. Oh, I will. I will. Got to regulate how long I'm here because I don't want it to start getting agitated. Oh, I'd never get back up. I'd never get back up. First 3 or 4 nights. Well, the first night I laid in my recliner, and that was painful. But I didn't know if it was because of the recliner or my back or what. The next night, I laid on the couch, which it took me a long time to get down on the couch. Come on. Then when I had to get up, yeah, that was fun. I bet it took at least a half hour just to get from laying down to setting up. All right, guys. She's been driving me nuts. All right, guys. Till the next one. All right. What time you gonna be in this area? Cause I do have a couple of things I got to do this afternoon too. Starting about noon. Well, you can text me when you're heading this way. All right, I'm going to drop off here, guys. Have a blessed day.